Hola, we're going to be starting chapter 14. Okay, so here we go. Stella, sit over here. I can hear Jenny calling me from across the cafeteria. I walk over with my tray, and as I get it closer, I can see Anna is there, sitting next to Jenny. My hands start to shake, which makes my chocolate pudding jiggle on the tray. I sit down next to Jenny. Anna waves hello. Thanks for letting me sit with you guys, says Anna. My best friend Isabel is sick today. I usually eat with her. She pouts a little bit. I quietly let out a sigh of relief. Yes, Anna has her own best friend. No problem. It's hard to eat lunch without your best friend, I say, smiling as I shove chicken tender into my mouth. Thanks, Stella. Can I trade you an ant on the log for a chicken tender? Anna holds up a piece of celery with peanut butter and raisins. Sure, I reply. We exchange grins as we trade food. Any person who is willing to share food with me can be my friend. The more we talk, the more I can see why Jenny is friends with Anna. She has a cat, a goldfish, and it's pretty funny. I can actually picture us eating lunch together again, maybe even with Isabel. Do you guys have your Valentine's Day card ready for tomorrow? Asked Jenny. I do. Anna nods. I can't wait for the class party. I tighten my lip. Almost. I'll finish them tonight. Usually I would have finished them by now, but selecting Valentine's Day cards this year has been tricky. Mom makes me give Valentine's to all the kids in my class, even the ones I don't like. With most kids, I can give them something simple like Happy Valentine's Day. That works for Jessica, who I have to give one to, but I don't know which card to choose for Stanley. Happy Valentine's Day would be boring. I also can't choose the Be My Valentine card. No way can I do the Will You Be Mine card. When I get home from school, I finally choose You're the Coolest for Stanley because it's the truth. I also spend a lot of time writing out his name nicely. I hope when he reads it, he'll realize that I'm normal and not weird. Then things will get better in class. We might even be friends. While I write everyone else's name on their envelopes, Nick watches Jaws on television. I'm helping you research for your project, he says. Some help? I had to hide behind the couch for almost the whole movie. Out of all the sea creatures, I'm most afraid of great white sharks. People say they don't attack humans often, but after watching the movie, I'm not sure. Jaws, the great white shark in the movie, really seemed to like attacking people. The next day, I bring the cards for my classmates with me. There are balloons and hearts decorating the entire classroom. I spy Mom in the corner hanging up a streamer. Mom always takes a break from work to help out with parties as a classroom mom. I love her being there. She makes it a little easier since she is so friendly and gets to know all the kids. Also, Mom is chatty enough for the two of us. So I follow her everywhere as she walks around the room. So here is a picture. Here is a picture of Jaws, right? The shark. It's a movie about a great white shark who attacks people, right? So that's why she's like, I'm scared the whole time. And here is the party, her Valentine's Day party. There is Stella with her mom talking to her teacher. You can see the balloons in the back, like she said, right? And all the decorations. I'm busy eating a cupcake when I see Mom talking to Stanley. I've never told her about Stanley. He just cut his hair short and it looks super soft. Mom says to him, I love your haircut. My son Nick just cut his hair like that. Do you mind if I touch your hair? It looks like a teddy bear. Stanley just grins and says, Yes, ma'am. Mom pets his head. Yep, just like a teddy bear. They both laugh, and Stanley turns a little roja. I'm surprised. I didn't think Stanley could ever get embarrassed. Then I hear Jessica whisper in my ear, Are you hiding behind your mommy? I turn around, my own face roja. Mom turns around too. Apparently Jessica wasn't quiet enough. Mom stands up an extra tall and says, Yes, I'm Stella's mother. Nice to meet you. Jessica drops her mouth open and her face goes blank. She's been caught in the act. I beam, Yes, this is my mom. Unhappy that she can't say anything else to me. Jessica huffs, puffs, and walks away. Having Mom around is the greatest. After the Valentine's Day party, Mom drives us home. The radio starts playing my favorite song. I open my mouth to sing, but she lowers the music. You know, Stella, someone can only make you feel bad if you let them. It's just words. I can see her eyes looking at me in the rear view mirror. She looks worried. I hate making her worry. I hope that she would never find out. It doesn't feel like it's just words. Plus, you're lucky everyone likes you. It doesn't feel... and then she says, Not everyone likes me. I just decided I wasn't going to let it affect me as much. It'll work for you too, I promise. I look out the window at the stoplight. I feel her hand reaching back to me. I grab onto it tight. It makes me feel safe. You're so much stronger than you realize. That's why your full name is Estrella. You're my star. You can light up in the dark. You promise you aren't lying? I look into her eyes in the rearview mirror. She looks right back at me and says, Promise. Thanks, Mom. I don't 100% believe her, but Mom never lies. So that's how it ends. So she was actually, her mom actually caught her in the act, right? So she says that she caught Jessica in the act, who was like kind of bullying her, which is kind of, it's might have maybe at that moment she's like she didn't want that her mom to find out, right? She didn't want her mom to worry. But why is that good? Why do you think that that's so good? Because maybe now like she actually has someone that she can talk to, right? And her mom gave her some really good advice. She said you can only people, they're just words, so people can only make you feel like that if you really believe them, right? But if not, it's just words, like, so just ignore them. And Stella is like, well, you know what, that's easy because everyone likes you. And she's like, no, I just don't let people let their words affect me, right? So she's giving her really good advice, and that's kind of what we get from the story, that a lot of times we're so nervous to tell our parents about certain things, about people who are maybe saying mean things to us or something, but it's actually really good, right? It's really refreshing to tell our parents, and they're always going to be there to help us. They're always going to have a right answer. They're always going to have a solution. So we should be trusting our parents, right, or an older figure to tell them these things, because if we don't ever tell them, they won't ever know, right? So she even says that she doesn't really 100% believe her, but at the same time her mom's never wrong, right? And she even like holds on to her hand. So it's probably gonna make Stella feel a lot better, right?